Oh my god, have you written anything in the notebook? Okay, come up with ideas then for the podcast. For context listeners, I for Galentine's gave producer Mebby a custom journal that says producer Mebby on it, and I'm trying to encourage her to utilize it.
She has to put official business in there
Should we get her
and
a stamp
doodles.
too, so she can like stamp the pages?
What is she stamping? Like, what is? I'm very curious as to what she actually is going to write in this notebook.
She's gonna stamp our NDAs,
Right, right.
our non competes.
Please.
The way she should be the one with the non compete.
No, for real. We had you first.
Anyways, Trisha, how are you doing?
I am exhausted. How are you?
Girl, me too. I'm so tired.
I feel like I
All
just
the
haven't
time.
recovered from like the past week.
Yeah. No, yeah.
They don't tell you how hard it is being 22 years old. Like I can't bounce back like I used to.
To be fair, every night we were together this weekend, we went to bed at like after 2 a.m.
Yeah, but it's not like we really had a choice,
No, we had to capitalize on our time together.
Yeah. And I already miss you. I don't think we had enough time.
I know. I I feel like my banter last week or my being last week was like, "Oh, I'm excited to like make more content with you again." And then I kept forgetting our mics.
Yeah.
Like I can't even like try to help you out here.
Like
Like you did.
I just fully dropped the ball. I was just
No,
living
no,
it.
no. You didn't drop the ball. There was no ball to be dropped. It's okay. You know what? That allowed us to really focus in on the
We
moment and be present rather
Yes.
than being so business minded.
Yes, I
So
agree.
I think that was for the best, honestly.
Okay, that makes me feel better.
Yeah. So how are
So,
you?
I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm tired as well.
Yeah.
Um, yesterday I had 4 caffeinated drinks by accident.
Hello?
Um, and not only was I vibrating after drink number 4, but hours later when I was going to bed, I started getting very anxious that I was gonna have a heart attack from all the caffeine I'd ingested in my body. So that was just like another level added to that. Um, I
How
very
do you how
conscient.
do you accidentally drink four though?
Okay, so here's what happened. I usually always have coffee like in my home while I'm getting ready for work. And then I go to the office and I have 1 cup of coffee, usually like half an hour into my day. Usually that's it. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I need like another like pick me up, so I'll have like a Diet Coke after lunch. And then also so I just had like I had a meeting in the afternoon where I had to drink coffee during it, and this that sounds stupid, but I literally had to. And it was at 4 p.m.
Hello?
and it was number 4, and I'd forgotten I had this meeting where I was going to have coffee, and I like
Why
so
did
I like wouldn't
okay,
have had the
good.
Diet Coke if that was the case, if I'd remembered. Today, to balance that, because everything in moderation, I only had 1 caffeinated drink.
Yes. Are you still vibrating?
No, I definitely feel like much better.
I vibrate to Kim Petras.
Right. Yeah, same effect as 4 cups of coffee.
Yeah, right.
Okay, well, on that note, like, why don't you tell me your beanbag banter? Your bean, your bag, your banter, the good, the bad, the ugly.
Yes, I will.
Yeah.
Okay. My bean, no, my banter was I'm not going to say this past weekend even though it was my banter, but more specifically Saturday night.
Ah,
Um
Hogwarts.
we went to Hogwarts. I just think the whole night like everyone just let loose, and it's been
Yeah.
so long since we were all able to go out like the bar together to be silly together. It was much needed. Definitely shook some ass, woke up with a lot of hip pain.
Okay.
um but yeah, that was
I
my banter.
I think you had like said this or someone had said this like on Saturday night, but they were like, "Oh my god, this feels like going out in London." And it honestly so did. And I think it was the multiple destinations that like really set that effect home.
Yeah, for sure. And they all had their own vibe, and I wasn't
Yeah.
opposed to any of them. I think I enjoyed the entire night.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I
Uh,
I personally will be going back to Hogwarts.
Please, you must.
I
You
will.
must. Yeah. You should become friends with that DJ. He seemed cool.
I will.
My bag is I've noticed that over the past week I haven't been drinking as much water as I used to. Normally I'd like drown myself in water, and especially this past weekend like I did not drink any, and my skin is really paying for it as well as my stomach. Um I used to have a lot of stomach pain, and I realized that drinking a lot of water really does help, and I've noticed the difference. And I've been so dehydrated and I feel gross. So I'm at a point now where I'm trying to rehydrate myself, but it's a long process for some reason.
You know what's crazy about like you bring up the hydration thing? Like I feel like I'm pretty like okay for the most part. I definitely could be better, but there are some days where I'm like what like it'll be like deep into the afternoon, like 3 4 p.m. and I'm like, "Wow, I don't remember having a single sip of water today." I genuinely will be like, "How am I still standing?"
I the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is like drink some water. I can't like I think I'd die if it was 3 or 4 p.m. I haven't drank water.
Yeah. Like
It's crazy.
I'm shocked. Like I'm shocked when I realize that, and I haven't dropped dead.
Hmm. You gotta stay hydrated, Sally.
I know. I know. I try. I try.
And my bean is that I have no plans this weekend as of right now, and I'm gonna try to keep it that way. Save it for Hogwarts. Save it for my puzzle that I finally want to start. Um, Saving it for just stay at home weekend.
I love that for you.
Thank you, thank you. That's so
Like that.
sweet.
Hearing you say that you have no plans makes me so truly happy that you're gonna get to rest and get to go to Hogwarts.
Yeah. No, I'm really excited. I'm really excited to actually make some. I feel like I've been saying it for so long, and I haven't made as much progress, or I haven't made as much progress as I would have liked. And so that's gonna be my mission this weekend.
You know what's crazy? I've played I think 20 hours of Hogwarts Legacy and I'm only 20% of the way through the game.
I feel like you've played a lot more than 20 hours. That's actually wild.
No, yeah, it says 20 like my thing says 20 hours or maybe it's 21, something like that.
It tells you how long.
Yeah, so like at the end when you go to like save your game and you like overwrite save game, it's going to fill it in on how many hours it's been.
Wait, that's wild.
Yeah.
Only 20% through too? Wait, that's
I
everything.
I
You have so much more to go.
I think it's only 20% unless there's like the track like I'm inferring it's 20%. It could be further, but who knows. But I've been doing every side quest.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. What about you? What's your beanbag and banter?
So, my banter is sorry to be like a little bit boring, but this is like another specific part of my banter. It was going on Saturday to the American History Museum with Mebby. And I literally texted her about this too. I had so much fun in that museum. And I think in general, I like museums just fine, but I'm not like, oh my god, need to see a museum in like every city I'm in. But we went to the American History Museum and it was so awesome. Like I was enraptured by every exhibit. We were there for I think over 3 hours.
Yeah, you guys were there for a while.
You could not have dragged us out of there kicking and screaming before we were done. It was so good.
That's everything. The pictures, there's that one picture of you with the guitar, and I saw that today and I was giggling. I was maybe insert picture here. It was a funny picture.
Yeah, we had like such a good time. And we were like kikiing during it. So like that was really fun. Yeah, that moment was like really, really fun. And like an unexpected fun part of the weekend. You know what I mean?
What was your favorite exhibit that you saw?
Like the pop culture exhibit by far.
Mm-hmm.
I think we were in that exhibit alone for an hour.
Please.
Yeah. We were like they had like two like movie sections. We were sitting like inside watching all the way through. Like we literally we were enraptured by that exhibit.
That's everything. I'm
Did
so
you
happy.
know the Smithsonian has Alexander Hamilton's costume, the original costume that Lin-Manuel Miranda wore when he played Alexander Hamilton in Hamilton on Broadway?
Did you scream?
Yes. Did you know they have Evan's cast from Dear Evan Hansen, like the real cast?
Oh wow, that's gross actually.
Well, it wasn't a real cast, it was a prop cast.
Still on his arm for an extended period of time. That's like kind of nasty, don't you think?
Don't yuck on my yum.
I'm sorry.
They had a Prince's guitar.
That must have got you shaking in your boots.
And you know, I was shaking, I was stomping in those boots. Oh my god, it was awesome. But you know, I do have a bone to pick with them. You can go to both the war exhibit and the independence democracy exhibit. Nowhere in either of those does it mention Alexander Hamilton.
Wait, are you serious?
And he's literally a founding father. He literally founded our national banks. He doesn't get enough credit for all the credit he gave us.
Wait, that was good. You were thinking about that, weren't you? You had that one ready to go. That was
That's
good.
a lyric from Hamilton.
Oh. Right. Yeah.
Anyways, so my bag, not only have I been tired, but specifically I've been tired at work the last like 2 days, which like normally like in the morning I'll be tired and like maybe like right after lunch, you know what I mean? Like right after you eat, I'll be tired, but I for the most part I'm okay, but like the last 2 days I've been so tired, like unable to focus, which has been not good because like obviously I want to focus and be doing a good job. And so when I'm not focused, I'm like not doing a job. Like I remember yesterday I was at work and I was like, I think I was doing some research or something, and I literally picked up my phone probably every like 3 minutes because I was like that, just like distracted.
And all that caffeine didn't help either.
I think maybe that's what like did, like I was fidgety then.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I hope having a restful weekend will like undo that. But that's like something I've been kind of like struggling with because obviously I wish I was like focused and alert at work. Do you know what I mean?
Is this like something recent, or is this like in result of this weekend, or in result of your later bedtime in Hogwarts Legacy?
No, specifically like result of this weekend because I noticed specifically like yesterday and today I was like, oh my god, like I'm struggling to focus.
Oh, well, I hope that gets better for you.
Yeah, it will. Everything is temporary.
And you've always said that.
Yeah, no, I have.
Yeah.
Anyways, my bean. And now I'm really excited for this one, okay? My bean is that the Formula One season is right around the corner.
Yes, season 6.
Today was the first day of preseason testing. Goes until Friday. Then on Friday, we have season 6 of Drive to Survive. And then next week, we have more preseason testing. And then next weekend is the first race of the season.
Woo! Go Team Ferrari! Woo! Yes. Carlos, Charles, when you listen to this, please come on the podcast.
And it's like extra fun for me because like now I know just like even more people who are into it. So like 2 of my coworkers are super, super big fans. So we're like gonna do Drive to Survive like watch party together. We've got a fantasy league going now.
I was just about to ask you if you wanted to do a fantasy league, but
Oh, no, you can join mine. You can join. I'll send you the link.
oh, wait, that's everything.
So yeah, I'm just really excited. And it's just been so fun to like have all the like it's like so nice to talk about things that you're passionate about. So it's so nice to like have these like different avenues to talk about that. You know what I mean?
I hope that this is one of your avenues.
It is, but not as much. Like last season, I'd be like bombarding like friend Daniela, with all my thoughts and feelings, and now she's gonna like get a little bit of a break because you know what I mean. I can disperse it a little bit more, so hopefully I'd annoy her less.
You can annoy me as much as you'd like.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Of course.
Yeah, so that was my beanbag and banter.
That's everything. Also, welcome to Beanbag Banter.
Did we totally not? Oh my god.
I'm Trisha.
I'm Sally. Sorry, I forgot you all were there.
Welcome. I feel like a lot has happened over the past week in terms of pop culture.
Oh, like what? I feel like nothing's happened.
What? Okay, well, the biggest thing I texted you yesterday, one of the biggest things that I wanted to hear what you had to say was...
I do have
thoughts. You take it away. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay.
So, as we all know, and we all should know, Machine Gun Kelly has got some new ink, and it's like literally his entire chest, shoulders, and arms. And when I mean like entire, I mean like it's black, which I feel like, I mean, it's not a choice I would make, but it's also like not shocking to see on him. Like he already was like fully tatted basically.
He was trying to cover up those tats though.
Yeah, the one thing is like, and I don't know where these tattoos were on his body, but his thing was he would get like every album he had, the name of it tattooed on his body. So like if he got Tickets to My Downfall like covered up, like that would make me sad. If he got Hotel Diablo covered up, I would be sad about that. So I hope those are in different places, I guess, and we can still see them. I know he used to have Born with Horns like on his arm here or like here. He got it matched with Travis Barker because that was going to be the name of Mainstream Sellout before they changed it. So, he covered that up, which I guess, like, fine, because it wasn't actually the album name.
Imagine getting a whole ass name on you just for it to be changed. That's crazy.
Yeah. I don't know. I also, like, personally, Mainstream Sellout, I feel like was kind of, like, a cliche name for an album. But
you should let him know.
But it also fits for him. Like, not the cliche sense, but, like, I know he's saying it, like, I know he's saying it ironically because he went from, like, rap to kind of that more pop punk rock sound, so you know what I mean. So I think that's clever. But to be clear, I would see him again in concert in a heartbeat.
You should let him know.
To be clear, he doesn't have like any bad songs. To be clear, like I am obsessed with him.
I don't know if that was made clear.
To be clear, I think he's so talented, and I love his voice. And he's very cute with his daughter. And now he knows Taylor Swift. And I sleep peacefully at night knowing, like, we're getting probably another album this year.
Are him and Megan still together?
Yeah, because she was in that photo with him and Taylor and Travis.
Right. They're crazy together.
No, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to read you something.
Okay.
And I want you to tell me who said it. Okay?
Okay. Did you prepare this or, like...
I saw this and I screenshotted it.
Okay.
And I wanted to read it for you. I'm not a pop culture historian, really, but I witnessed the O.J. Simpson thing and George Floyd and all these big things, which is really weird to compare this to that.
I know exactly. I know it is.
In a weird way, it's a little bit the same.
Tom Sandoval.
Yes.
Yes.
What is wrong with him?
No, I know. The reason I know what this is because I follow Pump Rules on Instagram, and they posted that he like came out and was like, or like apologized for the comments he made. I
Is
think
this
he
man
just
okay?
no, I think he doesn't think before he speaks.
Right.
And also like I don't I, my other thing is like, and maybe this is me not understanding, but was he also comparing George Floyd and OJ Simpson to each other?
Yeah.
I don't feel like those are also. I also don't feel like those are comparable.
They're not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I he
Ye-
doesn't think before he speaks. He doesn't use critical thinking skills. He literally does not have
Right.
an
Y-
analytical bone in his body.
You were quick with that though. That was good.
I had literally just seen it today.
Uh,
I am a pop culture historian, so
you've always said that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is something that manager Lily gave us this idea. Um, and I want you to, don't think twice about it. Who are you casting in Knives Out 3?
Oh
And what are
my
you calling it?
god. Oh my no, I haven't thought about this. Have you thought about this?
No.
Okay. I want to play along. Okay, so the first thing I thought of was that what's that chick that gives her kids the weird names?
Gwyneth Paltrow?
No, the
Nara
Slim
Smith?
Easy. Yeah.
Scamper
No.
Scamper?
Yes. So when I'm like, okay, Knives Out, what was it? Glass Onion?
Mm-hmm.
Now I want to like play along with that type of
Trisha, when I asked you this question, that's exactly the mindset I had. Was
you're
Scamper
everything.
Scamper. I
Yes.
literally had Scamper Scamper on the brain.
Mm.
I think Scarlett Johansson would be in it.
Steve Carell.
Yes, that's a good one. In terms of name, I'm feeling like an animal name would be in there now.
I'm like getting the word like mystic.
Mystic Birds.
Knives Out 3,
Mystic Bird.
Mystic Birds. Mystic Bird. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I
I
hear
called
you. I
it.
hear you.
Yeah.
Or maybe like something has to do with the ocean. Like what's like a synonym for mystic? Mythic ocean.
If you have name suggestions for Knives Out 3, leave them in the comments below.
We will reach out to Ryan for you and like let him know what the name should be. Don't fret
Yeah.
about we're the middleman here for you.
Mm-hmm. Wait. So we have Scarlett Johansson, we have Steve Carell.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I think I like what about McKenna Grace?
Okay, you're gonna have to remind me who that is.
She is like the child actress who's been in everything.
The one with the
Blonde,
face, the jaw,
the jaw, the face, the head, the blonde.
the blonde.
She's blonde.
Oh, then I don't know if we're talking about that. I'm talking about the girl with like the teeth, the one that's been in everything.
With the teeth?
Yeah. Oh, so I'm not talking about McKenna Grace.
Oh.
I don't think I've ever seen this woman in my life. Who is she?
I don't know who
you
the
know,
one with the teeth is. What does her teeth
the,
look like?
the Disney one who's in everything. Like she has the same face as she did as a child. Oh my god. Bailey some no.
What?
Oh my god. I'm
She's
literally
on
gonna like
Disney?
I'm gonna like look her.
What
Look her up.
show was she on Disney?
I can't. I don't think she was on Disney.
Oh.
She was like literally in everything.
Oh, Bailey Madison.
Is it Bailey Madison?
I think so. She was in The Foster. She was in the Drake and Josh Christmas special. She was in Pretty Little Liars Original Sin. She was on The Good Witch.
Yep.
Yeah, Bailey
Yep.
Madison.
Yes. I would put her in there.
Okay, I hear you. Oh. I think they've already played this at some point, but we're going to get Maya Mitchell and Bailey Madison playing twins.
I saw that
In
somewhere.
kind of like a creepy twins from The Shining type vibe. Like play on that kind of. Like, because they're obviously not going to be like that creepy, but like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Wait, that's like kind of everything.
I know, I'm a genius.
Yeah.
Ryan, if you use this, like I'll sue you for intellectual property if you use this without my consent.
I'm also gonna say Will Sharp just because you did send me something about him a little while ago, but I think he would also be a good fit into this. universe.
I feel like he would totally play some sort of like nerd.
Duh.
Like he was a little bit nerdy on White Lotus, but I feel like they'd really like dive into that for him. Oh my
Yeah.
god, while we were talking about this, I thought up something else I had to talk to you about, and now I can't remember what it was. Oh, I remember. For Bridget Medler.
Queen. Queen. Big
That's,
week for Bridget Bendler.
it's honestly, she's more than a queen. Goddess.
No, like, what can she do?
So, for anyone that, I don't know if you like live under a rock and don't know, Bridget Medler just announced that she is now the CEO of her own startup company called Northwood Space, which like makes satellites. So she does rocket science now, I guess, after getting a law degree and a PhD from Harvard and MIT. She also announced that she adopted a 4-year-old boy. For now, adopted him when he was 2 in 2022. And she's coming out with new music.
Wait, she's also coming out with new music currently?
No, I'm trying to speak that into existence.
Oh. No, because we're going to have all of our 5 listeners manifest that.
Yeah.
No, like, really, what can't she do?
I'm so curious to see, like, what she's going to do next, too, because I feel like, not to rush her along, take your time, girl, but I just mean, first it was Disney to college. Oh, now she's getting a master's. Oh, now she's getting a PhD. Oh, now she's getting a law degree. Oh, now she is a CEO. Oh, now she's a mother. Sorry, she has a family. She's a mother.
No, like, what hasn't she done? Like, what industry has she not accomplished and taken over already?
Has anyone looked into her charitable donations? Her philanthropy? Maybe that.
Maybe. Hey, Queen, can you check something for us? Can you let us know about Bridget's philanthropies? What's she passionate about? Huh? She's about to come out and say she's the face of St. Jude's Hospital. Like, she is that baby.
Oh my god, not the baby. Okay, so for those listening, poor movie's not recorded, but Bridget Medler supports Save the Children and UNICEF. So not only is she a genius, but she's also a good person, which I think is hard to find these days.
Bridget, please connect with me on LinkedIn.
I've sent her an invitation.
Have you?
Yeah, of course I have. Also, can we talk about her? Like, she is serving in this photo. I'm obsessed with this photo.
Why am I not finding her on LinkedIn? Did she block me?
Bridget is with I-T, not E-T.
This just in. Here's our title. Bridget Mendler blocks me on LinkedIn.
Oh my god, and you know what else? Like, the website is so good, too.
How old is she?
31. I've checked.
Oh, she's not 28?
No.
Everyone is 28.
Everyone is 28. I think, okay, who's someone who you think could be 28? And we should see if they are.
Selena Gomez. No, she's like 50.
Oh my god. Is Timothy Chalamet? I think Timothy Chalamet was born.
I think he's 27.
He was born in 1995. I think he's 28.
Oh
my god, Timmy! Hell's Kitchen. Where's that? Me and her go way back. First thing she said, it left me dead. The thing about Timothy Chalamet is like, we've just been together for so long that I can't imagine my life without him now. Like, we're just so intertwined in each other's lives that we can't separate.
And this is like a mutual feeling, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Although I think, like, every time I start to, like, pull away a little bit, I can tell he gets, like, jealous because that's when he decides to, like, throw it back in. Oh, why do you look like that?
What are you talking about?
You look like you're crying.
I just love your relationship with him.
But, like, every time I, like, pull away a little bit, we take a little break, I found someone else, like, he comes crying, bawling, hands and knees on the ground, begging for my attention back.
Not Timmy begging for you.
Like, I'm watching One Day, all my attention focused on Leo Woodall. I feel such insane, real anger and jealousy at Megan Fahey's hard launch. Next thing you know, Dune press tour. He's in Korea with Dune. He's on the red carpet. He's on the cover of the Vanity Fair or Hollywood Reporter magazine or whatever the hell it is. Like, that's not a coincidence.
Are you gonna go see the premiere of Dune 2?
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah.
Are you gonna get the popcorn bucket? Yeah.
I think I have to. Like, I'm not going to the movie and not having popcorn. And
Do
I
you
think they
remember
might.
what? Do you remember what the Dune 2 popcorn bucket looks like?
Yeah, of course I do. But
Okay.
I think I'm not going to not get popcorn, but I think they won't give me a regular bucket. Unless, do you think I can ask?
I think you can ask, but I fear that I know that you're gonna walk out with the Dune bucket. Like I just know
But, like,
you're gonna keep the memorabilia.
my issue with the Dune bucket is that it looks like genuinely hard to eat popcorn out of. Like, what do you mean I have to stick my hand in a tube to get my popcorn? Like, what if you've eaten it all and the popcorn's at the bottom? I'm literally it's gonna be like up to my armpit.
I don't think it's like that.
Is it like big?
No.
Oh, well, you've seen it. You have one.
You've never seen the Dune bucket?
I have. That's why I'm like, isn't it big?
The one that looks like the coochie?
Yeah, isn't it tall?
No.
Wait, maybe I've seen
Okay.
a different one then. Like, what
I'm
is
gonna
happening?
look for it on Twitter. Don't fret. Yeah, it's not really tall.
Oh no, that's exactly what I thought it was too, as well. It looks tall. Look how tall that thing is.
No, the piece itself isn't really tall.
It looks tall.
You should get one. You should leave the theater with
I
one.
really don't want one. I didn't even keep the Taylor Swift one. Okay, like, did you see Dune 1?
No.
Yeah, so I did. I didn't like it. Could not pay attention. Was not even planning to see Dune 2. Like, no matter how much, like, I love and support Timmy, I wasn't going to see it. But then next thing you know, Austin Butler, critical acclaim, the best villain of the century. Like, Zendaya, critical acclaim. Timmy, critical acclaim. Like, I think I'd be doing a disservice to myself if I didn't go see it. So, unfortunately, I'll be seated.
Even if you didn't want to see it, like you couldn't be a bad friend or a bad girlfriend to Timmy, you know?
No, I literally was not planning to see it until I saw those reviews.
Oh. Well, I'm excited for you.
Yeah.
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 You, your bucket, Timmy.
I'm not getting the bucket.
You say this now.
The only reason I walk away with the bucket is because I'm too shy to ask for the regular bucket.
I won't yuck on your yum.
So, I don't know if you saw, but the Mean Girls movie, the new one, is actually now out on streaming. And I think I might rewatch it at some point because I truly, truly enjoyed that movie so much. And I know I've already talked about this, but I want to see it again.
So I didn't see it because I heard it was so bad. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to pay money to see this. But now that I know it's on streaming services, I think I'm going to take a peek.
Yeah, I mean, I think you
Yeah.
will not like it.
Oh, why do you say that?
It's really, the thing is, like, I didn't even really think it was like that cringe. I just feel like it's like not your vibe of movie.
What do I give? What kind of vibe do I give for movies?
I feel like you're either watching like Titanic, Avatar, Martin Scorsese, Steven Spielberg, or you're I don't know. I just think you will not like it. I think you will have the same problems that Kate had with it.
It's
Not to, like,
just
yuck on your yum. Like, it was, I really loved it. I don't think
well,
you will
it's
like
not my yum. I mean, I haven't watched it
it. Yeah.
yet. So, yeah, I was told this very like high school
Yeah.
type movie, which I mean, I don't know. I haven't watched it, so I will.
Yeah.
We'll revisit it.
I would
I don't
just
know why
say, like,
Meby's giving me that face though. I
Because
don't know why she's making that
Chris
face.
Briney's in it. Because Chris Briney's in it.
Oh well, where did we put him? Tier F.
No, I actually want you to watch it so you can, like, am I crazy? Like, it totally changed Chris Briney for me, that movie. Totally
Did
new
it?
outlook on him.
Okay, so he was what? He was
He was
bottomless
Who even
or
is
tier
this?
3. Yeah.
No, he was who is this?
Okay, so where is he
Now-
at now for you?
Oh, no, now he's like, what was one above that?
Please, he only went up 1 tier. Oh my god.
Unfortunately, yes, but I feel like the jump from who even is this to like whatever that second one was is like a lot. Who else did we put at who even is this? Courtney?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you put Courtney down there. Yeah, you compare me to Courtney. So
I told you, it's the entrepreneurial spirit.
they're all entrepreneurial.
No, she is a different, more
More what? Yeah. Spit it out.
You're gonna take it the wrong way, and it's not what
I
I
took it
mean.
the wrong way when you said Courtney.
I think she has the more desperate entrepreneurial spirit. But it's not that you're desperate, it's that because you have it, you could like exaggerate that to her level better than anyone else. Does that make sense?
No, I think you're digging yourself a bigger hole.
And no, I think you're choosing to be upset.
Hello? No, I am not choosing this. None of this is my choice. If it were up to me, I'd be Chris. And that is my truth.
No, I'd be Scott, please. Please.
You literally would be Scott.
No, yeah.
I feel like Mebby would be Jonathan.
Good God.
Yeah.
Please. Where is he now? How is he?
I don't know. Wasn't there like drama?
There's always drama.
And on that note, good day and good night. This was Beanbag Banter, the podcast that you can listen to anywhere you get your podcast, but actually only Apple and Spotify.
And YouTube.
And YouTube. But that's watching. That you're watching that on YouTube. Listening on Apple and Spotify. You can also find us on Instagram and TikTok at Beanbag Banter Pod.
Interact with us. We respond back.
Yeah, we actually do.
And shout out to our best friend, Sammy Adams. Hey, King. How are you? Love you the most. How's the missus? Love her the most.
Andy!
Yes, queen. And with that, bye.